アリエッタは魔物とお話ができるです。もし伝えたいことがあるなら、アリエッタが代わりに話してあげるです。
Hey guys, this is Sakili here, but I'm also Kyoko, Kiri, and Faye. Welcome back to the channel, and I have two guests with me. So Aether and Jin, say hi.
Hello,
What up?
I am Aether.
I am Chen.
Yep. And right now I want to do a discussion on the Faye channel. Now all of us already seen the channel itself. We already know what's in the channel, but I would like to go over some of them, like sections as much as I could. But some of them we already expected it, but there are some that I would like to discuss, such as the new units for Valentine's, new mechanics, such and such. But you know, I want to always try to do that, and I want to gain some insights not only from my side but also Aether and Jin's side as well. So let's get started. So let me see. Well, of course, the first one is the results for Choose of Legends. Now, I'm gonna be honest though, for Golvik to be first place on the women's division for Choose of Legends, I wasn't expecting that because she just came out recently for Book 7, and then I guess they decide, hey, let's try to vote Golvik for Choose of Legends, and well, you know, I guess there are probably some reasons for why they chose Golvik, I think. Probably the same reason
XLs, my dude.
I mean, because if they're probably doing the same things like what they did with Brave Gatekeeper, so I guess why not?
It's a combination of the two. It's basically like, one is a giant ass meme because like, oh look, shiny new unit, we want it. Well, normally with this kind of unit, because she's supposed to be the final boss, from my understanding of the 2 chapters we got so far, is that we won't see her until like the end of this year, like November, December, maybe into January, depending on how IS plays around with the scheduling. So the community is just probably be like, wait, fancy unit, really cool, me want, and voted for her. Also, if anyone remembers that one specific trailer scene where she's like, you get that close-up shot of her being super lovey-dovey with the summoner, that might also be another reason. But overall, it's just my current theory is we're in a chapter that is dealing with time travel.
Yeah.
So IS is trying to fuck with the community by time traveling us. So now the community's fucking with IS by saying, haha, you want to delay a unit? No, you can't.
That's probably their aim for that. You think that's probably their aim for that one?
Yeah, it's mostly just sex cells. Giant boobas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. So here's how her vote went.
Go for it.
Let's see. Time controlling snake lady.
Yes.
Amazing figure. Must vote.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what that's why they voted for. I think that's a bit of a similar reason for when they vote for Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper's just for the memes. Just for the memes, I mean.
Gatekeeper was just proving a point that, oh, we can bring an NPC into this game and meme on you, and that's what they did. This is, oh, we have a new booba lady that's in contention with all the other booba ladies. We want her in the game.
Oh yeah, looks like many fans got their wishes granted for that one.
Like I said, sex sells.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, the second place winner was Corrin. I was kind of expecting female Corrin to be one of the winners for the female division. Or for that one, it's pretty much very likely. And I'm pretty sure some people trying to help Bernie to get the top, but nope. Many people hate Bernie.
I mean, look. So while I was spectating the CUA results for the female side, to be specific.
Yep.
I was expecting Golvig, and I guess my expectation was correct.
Yeah.
Painfully so.
Yep.
And then for second place, I wasn't expecting Corrin. Like I was literally expecting Bernadetta, but the community proved me wrong.
Yeah, apparently they don't like Bernie for that one. So sorry.
All subset of Bernie lovers, there's a giant subset of people going, we put Bernie next to Fallen Edelgard. Must murder.
Oh god.
Wasn't the difference in votes like 150 or 130?
130 around there.
Yeah, 130.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
It was literally neck to neck. The sad thing is that to all you Bernie fans out there, next year's CYL voting is probably going to be even harder for Bernie because we just got Fire Emblem Engage. So
Oh yeah.
be prepared for a potential Engage sweep.
Oh, you
right.
mean like Ivy and Yunaka?
Oh,
Ivy,
her name is?
Yunaka, Alir, Alfred, whatever units.
Saline, Chloe. Onto the male side, male division. Robin. Many people are kind of expecting, or maybe many people tried to get male Robin into CYL, and well, you know, they did. I think for
Long overdue.
if I remember correctly, wasn't male Robin placed in somewhere in the top 10 from the previous Choose Your Legends back then? Like she was close in the top.
He was
in the
up
top
there.
10?
I know I don't remember exactly, but I do recall he was up there. So, yeah, there's plenty of Robin fans. What surprises me more, and I'm just gonna jump right to it, is we just got a Soren ult. Why do we need another?
Yeah. I mean, hey, the desert Soren. Now, I think Octo made a funny comment about pulling another Soren ult before before the CYL, or maybe for Soren losing or even losing a chance to be in CYL in general though. But
Yeah,
what?
here it is. Was the Desert Soren that bad that everyone's like, yeah, terrain movement is good, and enemy phase attack speed +6 is fine.
Yes.
No, we need something better.
Oh god, I can't wait to see. Excuse me. One thing I'm kind of curious of later on. Well, this is gonna be. Well, this is a kind of a bit too soon, but once is it gonna be August or September when the Brave units are announced? The release.
August. It should be around August time.
Yeah.
It's in that time frame that you mentioned, August, September, mainly like the start of fall season.
Yeah.
For all U.S. Players. Everyone
Yeah.
else in the world, I'm sorry once again.
Don't know.
Meh. Yeah, and I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna even try.
Yeah. I mean that's fine.
I mean, look. The only Fire Emblem game I've played are Fire Emblem Three Houses
Yes.
and Three Hopes, and that's about it. I have never tried any of the other games, so I'll get to that eventually.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But just honestly, just wrapping up CYL, because to anyone who's watching wants more details on the CYL,
Yes.
go to Reddit for 5 minutes. Just straight up go to Reddit for 5 minutes, and you will be bombarded with it. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool we got Gulvig. It's about time we get, and I feel like the other 3 units, Soren, Robin, Corrin, these are arguably like lesser known or not as heavily advertised units. So it's nice that they got a chance to stand out.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting to see Soren placed at one of the top 2 now. I'm curious to see what kind of. Well, actually, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Soren is gonna be a tome user again, and maybe probably actually what I'm be hoping, maybe he might be a Carlos tome to make him a bit more unique.
Robin would probably red sword. I can see Soren. I can see Corrin being like a
A dragon unit.
Yeah, we just got Robin being red, Gulvig probably being green, and Corrin being blue.
Yeah,
that sort of deal.
That's gonna be pretty.
So,
it'd be funny though if we were to see that. But anyway,
as for me, how I see it is the fact that Soren is obviously gonna be a tome unit again.
Yeah.
But this time he's gonna have
Water
something...
Sweep 4, Aether, and before Water Sweep 4.
Oh god.
No. I mean, he might actually get Water Sweep 4 as you said, and he might get some sort of Brave Tome or something.
It might be.
At the same time, for Robin, like his most obvious choice, I guess, is the Levin Sword.
That'd be kind of somewhat pretty interesting.
For female Corrin, I don't know if they're gonna keep her theme, which is male Corrin is a sword unit, while female Corrin is a dragon. Because if she's a dragon, they're gonna have to give her a unique dragon weapon, and if she's a sword unit, I guess they're gonna have to give her, I don't know, something like Omega Yato, I guess.
Yeah, somewhere there. I mean, probably
Yeah.
As for
gold.
Golvig, they're gonna obviously give her a tome, and
Yes.
it's either gonna be colorless again or one of the 4 colors.
If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave her like Gale Force shenanigans. That's a way like, look at me, I'm manipulating time. I have extra actions.
Oh my
Woo!
god. Oh my god. They're probably just gonna like. Here's what I'm thinking. Probably whatever exclusive slot that they're gonna give to the OG Golvig, and probably they're gonna do the same thing with the Brave one. Maybe give it the same exclusive C slot, or maybe something a little bit different. Maybe
They turn nightmare into a keyword and give it to her. That means if she initiates or foe initiates on her, all foes within 4 spaces of her gets petrified or loses actions.
Oh god, that's gonna be.
Well, you know, is that you?
Oh, hey for Modus, you want to give us a safety fence kind of treatment? Oh, you want us to do that? Oh, okay. Wait, where's Sather? We're gonna need Sather for this one.
Meanwhile, Sather is just dead in a corner.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, well, we already know what they pointed out in the bulletin board. A bunch of like special maps, hero rises, Doe XP, such and such, la di da. And even these
notable things is that we're getting a Celestial Stone in the quest line, and on the 10th day of login, you get a Ascended Floret.
Yep.
So make sure to log in every day to get those things. Day 1 should be the 600 grails. Day 2 is one of the 4 flowers, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if nothing else, to log in, get your gear.
Yep. Get it while it's hot, because this is a pretty good opportunity. Don't let it slip by, you know. And of course, the tickets.
The 15 tickets for the banner.
Hero Fest.
And for good old Hero Fest and all the other things. My recommendation, as always, stack the quest lines.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Basically, if you find quests that are similar, like if one quest says defeat a level 35 plus with an axe unit, defeat level 35 plus with a cap unit, defeat level 35 plus in this mode, stack them so you can get it done faster.
Yep, the general quests that are super easy. You don't have to even struggle with them. You know, you could just freaking auto battle them, and boom, there you go. Very easy.
Yep.
Pretty much that's what everyone is doing. So yeah, and of course and we're getting the Tempest Trials, which of course the Valentine Tempest Trials, which will include the trade fruits, which actually 60 trade fruits is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, and having
Could be more.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been more. That would have been a lot better. But having 2,000 toilet papers, though, how are they this generous? Like, since what? Is this the 3rd or 4th time they've been this generous, giving us this many?
Probably like 3rd, given across the years. Don't forget, their generosity is a ruse for them to be like, oh, by the way, we're going to now introduce a new toxic mode called Summoner Duels X.
Oh god, that's even gonna be more of a. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to do it. I'll tell you that much. For that one.
What's it? Someone does hex?
Yep.
Yeah, Summoner Duel Hex, where it actually hexes you.
Yep, pretty much. And now the next one here is the 6th anniversary Grand Hero Party and Quest, which means that these Grand Hero battle units will be rotated daily, and I believe you get 1 copy. I think 1 copy each when you beat them.
Every day, you have 24 hours to complete a quest line using one of each movement type.
Yep.
To claim a free 5-star neutral copy of the units that you see.
Yep.
My recommendation is find a good mixed movement team, put those on lock, and it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to auto your way through one of these. If you have a merge project, congratulations, you just saved yourself a bunch of reels. If you don't, maybe this is an opportunity to try some units. Or easy free 1,000 feathers.
Oh yeah, that too. That's also a pretty good choice as well. And I think Aether already plus 10 Death Knights. but though his refine is crap. But
I didn't plus 10 him yet. He's currently plus 5. The only who is plus 10 in this entire batch for me
Kronya.
is Kronya.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you
it
and
is.
Beef were. Grania for me is +1.
Oh god. Yeah. I mean, hey, her refine, exposure and her weapon is pretty good. I mean,
As much as you guys see all of them as father, I'm literally merging all of them.
yeah.
They don't have anything father worthy for me, and the
dude,
extra
like-
merge will technically help me a bit.
I'm gonna put a merge into Kanya and Kemp because I have those two. And I've already +10 Iago
Iago.
over there, and yeah. So everyone else, I'm just like,
Not that
feathers.
not interested. I'm just gonna see them as feathers. Complete feather stuff.
That being said, quick recommendation: check weapon refines before you go the feather route, because Rutger and Har, they have some solid refines. Might be worth building in the near future if you aren't dedicating yourself to Lumera or Gerald.
Cynthia's isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, as well as Delphia, but apparently her refine is similar to Bravosithia's weapon, if I remember correctly, because it kind of
Refine is oath. It has oath.
Isn't that similar?
Oh,
But isn't that similar to Bravosithia's, she could just hover
Or
over?
warp, I guess.
She could just hover over.
guidance is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, the ground order, order effect, I would probably say. But
Yeah, and keep this funny thing in mind, because you would have to, which is our next refine is literally one of the GHBs that's currently, that's about to show up.
oh god, Death Knight already came out.
I can either let you take a listen. I can either let you take a guess, or I can just tell you.
One of the two.
Or-
it's up to you.
Or I can just cheat.
Okay. I'll tell you the answer. The answer is the guy literally right next to Death Knight on the right side.
Astrum. Astrum.
Yeah.
Thanks. Like sorry, go ahead.
His weapon gives spectrum +4 visible to all allies within, I believe, to an ally within 2 to 3 spaces of him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe, and he even has.
A minute, I'll get it.
And I
Sorry.
believe he has Wrath Fodder. He was like the first unit to have Wrath Fodder in the
Yes.
Grail Pool. Yeah.
He was the one who introduced Wrath into the Grail Pool, which was really nice and convenient.
Yeah.
Until it got replaced with Spurn.
Spurn. Yeah.
It's grants Spectral +4 to unit and sword, lance, axe, bow, dagger, or beast allies within 2 spaces.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's okay. I think that refine is alright. I guess.
And before they just give him grant bonus doubler effect to allies.
Yeah. I mean that's okay. I think that's okay.
At this point, bonus doubler, if you give this man, he gives himself like in combat spectrum 4 and grants bonus doubler status to his allies. Like that's not the most broken thing ever, because at this point bonus doubler is still a joke of a skill.
The first one to have that was Legendary Roy, if I remember correctly, for bonus doubler. But but yeah, it could have been better. But just wait, I think they're probably gonna make a tier 4 bonus doubler, because if they do,
The most the tier 4 bonus doubler should do is neutralize penalties to the unit's stats, because those penalties are what's hurting bonus doubler, and debuffing is everywhere.
very everywhere, especially in fucking Aether raids. If you go into Aether raids, you'll see a lot of debuff shrines, a lot of bull towers. But hey, we have an Eddie to mitigate those. But Yoon as well, and hey, some people might run Gunthra in the mix to also do debuffing for that one.
Oh yeah, and just so I don't forget. By the way, so the units that are getting a refund are in the GHP pool are Astrum,
Yes.
Conrad, Cormag, Kemp.
Yes.
Like it's basically everyone after Death Knight. They're all getting their refines.
Yep. Yep.
So, like I said at the top of this, as you're getting your free copies, Keep an eye out for the weaponry finds. See if there's actually worth the trouble. If not, then well, I mean, Faye is hungry.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is for that one.
And funny how Iago's is the last refund of the year.
That's gonna be kind of a. I'm kind of upset, man. So next year, Itsuki is gonna have a weapon find. So can't wait to see what.
No, he won't.
Hmm.
I'm putting orbs down right now. With how IS has been treating TMS, they're gonna skip over the TMS banner.
I mean, look. Oh yeah, here's another fact I forgot to mention, which is like as I said, every GHB you saw before you is getting a refine.
Yes.
And Itsuki as well.
Yep. I'm having a feeling though he might have it.
A lie.
He might, but again, I said might. I'm said might. I'm not saying 100% though. I just said might. But we'll see next year and see what IS is going to do. But but right now, of course, right now for this year's refines, yeah, for sure, definitely they're getting the refines. That I can say as much. But anyway, moving on to Hero Fest. The Hero Fest here on this banner, we have Atri, who is from book
Crazy Lolly Girl.
Yeah, who also has a gun. That's her weapon, but even though she's a mage, but
a tome-shaped cannon.
Tome-shaped cannon. There we go. I should have said that. And we have Ascended Merida, who, by the way, really nice, good for fodder for Vital Astra, if you guys want it. Even Ascended Floret, if you also need one to ascend your traits in one of your units. And we
Giant
have
aspect. Remember, getting Ascended Floret is only for the very first time you summon her. If you've already gotten her sometime in the past, be it Pity Broken or Banners, then you're not getting it again.
Yep. This is only for the first copy.
Absolutely nothing.
Yep. It's only on the first time you pull Ascended Merida or any Ascended unit in general. Because like if you get an Ascended unit for the first time, that's when you get the Floret. But the next time you pull for them, you're just pulling them as regular units now.
And that's the same argument for Ascended Idun for our blue.
Yep. And also, I want to mention Ascended Idun. Ascended Idun is pretty bulky, though. Pretty one of the annoying green armored dragons to deal with.
He's basically Dragon Hector.
Yeah. Plus, she not only she negates the armor effectiveness, but also does the armor effectiveness in return. So that's something to have. And also annoying if you give her a distant counter seal, she's gonna be even more annoying to deal with.
Yeah. ECD and its finest.
Yep. And then last but not least, we have Harmonic Lysithea. And this one, is this the second time they put a Harmonic unit in Hero Fest, or this is the first time they put a Harmonic unit in Hero Fest?
So the last Hero Fest I can distinctly recall was the all green Hero Fest, where they had Duo Korin, Ninja Korin, in there. So maybe not the. It may not be the first time, but there is a precedent where they put duo, and I'm lumping harmonics into the statement, duo units into the Hero Fest banners.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that. Damn. Yeah.
So this banner, let's if you were to break it down in terms of color, Ascended Merida is probably your best value for Vital Astra fodder and also as a solid unit.
Yep.
Idun is your best backup unit because she is, even though we're getting more dragon effectiveness, damage reduction, true damage, and debuffs out to wazoo that you can manage, she is still fine.
She's still fine for one of your armor teams if you want to build like an armor emblem, if you want to make her either near or far save for that one.
Yeah. Atri is one of the few units we still have that has, I believe, True Canto.
True Canto in her weapon, I believe. And
yeah. Yes.
Wait, is it weapon or beast sword? Or beast or sea
It's weapon. I have her.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I do have Victory as well, but I forgot about it.
Yeah, but, no, she is one of the few, but unfortunately it's True Canto, and by True Canto he's referring to Canto Reman. Yeah. I mean, you go max distance, you still come back max Canto.
Yeah.
But it's turn limited.
Yeah, it's current limited, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. And you're about to say something about Harmonic with Cynthia, I believe, right?
Dumpster fire.
It. Oh god.
Hey, I want it for my resonant battle.
That's the only reason you ever should consider getting. Look, the Harmonic Lysithia,
She
she
doubles and she's
came and went.
fast.
The only thing that was good from her is the C feud.
That's only for dealing with Fatal Guards, if I remember, right?
Yep.
Yep, pretty much. But I mean, hey, I mean that's something though. At least just in case if you really annoyed to deal with.
Well,
Fatal Guards.
to be fair, we're now getting more colorless threats. The recent Mythic banner with Goto and Pomortus is another reason to consider it.
Oh, God.
But unless you're struggling against them tremendously,
Then...
which is something. But as a unit, I mean, hey, sound off in the comments if you think I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire the girl. Please.
Oh my god.
Also, it's colorless hell, and you start at 5%.
Yeah.
Even with excuse me, even with
That's
16 free summons, including the redeem.
Yep.
You're going to get healers and Merlinesses. Mark my word.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Unless for some odd reason you're super lucky in the colorless pool for whatever reason, then yeah. But
Take that luck and go back to the Mythic banner and use it there.
Yeah, we'll just go back to there, folks. Anyway,
Arvel is so much better.
Yeah.
Mortis is so much better, although he's overhyped. Goto is so much better. This is not worth it.
Yeah, but still, unless if you're a Lysithia fan, like in 3 houses, then by all means go for it. If you're just a huge fan, but I'll be fair though. I'll be honest though. I'm a huge fan of Lysithia myself for that one. She's like one of my favorite characters in 3 houses. But anyway, this banner is gonna be lasting from February 1st, even though it's already passed. It's gonna last until March. So this one is a very huge duration for this banner. So like, but there's other banners that are coming out. But if you if you still want to pull on this banner, that's totally fine. But if you want to save orbs, I would probably do that, because there are some other banners that are probably gonna be a bit more hyped and a bit more better than Hero Fest.
So currently we have the Engage Cup banner, which has like 12 very good, well, give or take, depending on usage and desires, units that you can summon on with an 8% likelihood with color sharing.
Yep.
We have, for the next 2-3 days, no, about 6 days, excuse me, the Mythic banner, where colorless is actually really tempting.
Oh god. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's still the Desert banner. There's still the Engage banner, with Desert banner having some solid units in Lind and Nino, and if you haven't built up, and Ursula is solid. If you haven't built up Desert Byleth, go build him. He's really good.
He's also good in scoring arena. He's a Gen 7 unit though. He's very good.
And he's a 4-star special that you can easily +10, get all the gear together, go kill a Nino if you need to, or go kill a Halloween Corn for the necessary skills, and terrorize.
Oh yeah.
You can terrorize arena for the next couple of days.
Oh yeah. There's like a lot of people who +10'd Kaiden Byleth already, and they're already using him pretty much to their full extent in arena. But
hold on, before you keep going, the reason why I'm bringing these up is, if you want an honest to God recommendation, go get the 15 tickets.
Yep.
Go grab and then go do 16 summons. On this. It's all snipes. I personally would recommend just snipe red with blue as your backup.
Yep.
Unless you want E3 merges or you are a Lysithia simp.
Yep.
And then, because this thing is lasting for a month, we have the Valentine's banner, we have New Hero Rises banners, we have Legendary banner that's going to be coming up, we're going to have probably another weird thing, Revival banners and a bunch of other places.
Yep.
So this is not going anywhere anytime soon.
You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time to hold off on the Hero Fest. So you don't have to sweat so much, because like there might be some other options that are just probably way better though. Well, in my opinion anyway. But anyway,
Same here.
yeah.
Jumping forward.
Yep. Let me see what else. And of course, the tickets. We, as we mentioned
8%, 5 focus, 3% otherwise. Yep.
Yep, pretty much. And of course, it's the duration, of course, through February 1st, which again already passed, up to March 1st, so it's a full month. So if you guys haven't yet, if you haven't logged into FEH, please go ahead
Do
and
it.
do so. Do it. Get these tickets while they're still there, because once they're gone, they're gone. So, oh well.
Yeah.
And now the next one, the special
It's
hero
the anniversary.
summoning. Oh god, this bad.
So this is already. So again, this lasts for a month. It's one time and it's one summon. Things to pay attention to if you haven't done it already. This is random. Unlike the Engage Cup, where the Engage Cup free summon is you get to pick.
And
This is 100% random.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So the quick and dirty breakdown on this is on the colors is simply this: if you were to pick a color, my recommendation is going either blue or going green.
Yep.
The reason why is that blue and green have the least number of 4-star special units, so you're guaranteed a more 5-star focused seasonal comparative. Blue is your best option because of those, the literal worst unit is Owain for blue flame.
You could ask AETHER of his experience though, because he had a terrible experience on the Valentine banner, and I'm pretty sure he remembers for that one.
Yeah. Oh no, I picked up a couple copies of him, and I used them exclusively for blue flame fodder.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I remember correctly, blue flame is useful as
Terrible
scoring.
special that's only good. Yes, it's a terrible special. They need to fix it.
Yep.
Which they probably don't. The only saving grace for the damn thing is that it is a high score arena, and that's it. It is a step up to bonfire, but for the love of God, stay with bonfire if you're going to. If you need a damaging special.
Yeah, just stick with bonfire. This skill, honestly, in my opinion, is probably not worth it, especially even because if you want an old Wayne so badly just for his blue flame, I mean that's totally up to you. But like, it's that's only if you care about scoring arena, then fine, that's totally fine then. But personally, for me on my end, I don't care as much in scoring though. But I mean, I could if I want to, like if I want to go to the higher tiers. Which, by the way, I recently got to tier 21, though I have to thank Jin for that. But
you're welcome.
Yep, thank you. But I'll tell you this though: getting into tier 21 is not easy. You need to have a lot. You're gonna need premium fodder, which is pretty much the tier 4 A, B, C slot skills, and even probably dual rallies, and even a high scoring.
We'll get into that more when we talk about the arena changes and what that means going forward.
Yeah. Anyway, so like if there are no blue or greens, I guess your third option would be red. Red is not that bad though in terms of for
red is fine. And if you get a full circle of colorless, take a picture of that, send it to Reddit, and with a weeping emoji. Because Dual Asker and Harmonic Nina, they're both super tempting. Yeah. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 demoted units in colorless.
That's the worst thing you could. That is the worst thing that could happen. If you get a full circle of colorless, oh god, you better pray to God that you're gonna get that you'll be getting a very good unit, or you're just gonna wind up with nothing.
The only saving grace in the demoted units in colorless is probably Naga, only because she has rally up attack plus for arena scoring.
Yep. That's pretty much it though.
Yeah.
Let's see, the next one, well, this is an easy one. Well, this is the special map, so you get daily for that one. You get free orbs on that one, so go ahead and do them. They're pretty much here after pretty much up here up till 17th. Yep. Very
Forgive
nice.
me for this. Why the fuck didn't they do this with the Engage?
I mean,
why?
Because
that was such a waste.
You know, you know what we got instead of orbs for the Engage maps? Can you tell me what we got instead of orbs?
Oh shit.
We only got hearts. We only got hearts there for AETHER raid resorts. But we barely do much. Some of us don't barely do much of AETHER raids though. But that's fine. Whatever. Anyway, next is the Hero Rises, which will be for that one. So guys, if you want to vote for your favorite hero who wants to be, be the free unit for 2023, but keep in mind there's gonna be a voting gauntlet, and I think there's gonna be a 8 units who are being vote gauntlet.
Standard 8 units, we vote. Top 4 units become the banner. Top 1 unit we get for free. For the love of God, stop voting Fatal Guard.
Yeah. but hey, thank fuck that she lost to Legendary Sigurd though. I mean, hey, many people made sure that Fatal Guard doesn't win, and
we don't have to make sure of that. We can get a victory by not voting her into the gauntlet.
I mean, yeah, that is right.
It's like we get 7 good units and a Fatal Guard. Why not we just get 8 good units? Honestly, yeah. At this point, Fatal Guard is less of a meme and more used of like whoever is matched up to Fatal Guard. Oh, they're definitely on the banner because everyone just goes, "We wish to murder Fatal Guard. IS's beautiful child," and just squash it.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much just destroy it, wreck it. But anyway, and yes, we have and as I said, we have the voting gauntlet and the finals for that. It's gonna be on February 28th. You got plenty of time to vote for your favorite heroes with, I'd say it's 2 or 3 weeks from now. 2 or 3 weeks.
Anyone here who's literally still a fallen Edelgard simp, just take a vacation.
Yeah, please. Please don't be one of the people who are so crazy they want to get maybe a copy of Fatal Guard for plus 10ing for whatever reason. But, yeah. Because, like...
She's in the normal pool. She's been rerun to death in so many fucking banners.
Yeah.
She has been seen. We have more fucking counters for this girl to the point that she's not scary anymore. That 1 month that we were able to trust me, I have her at plus 10, fully vested.
Yeah.
That 1 month from her debut to when Legendary Male Violet was released, yes, she was a literal game warping unit. Nowadays, oh hey, cool, free kill, bing,
ding. I mean, hey, we got some Beast Slaying units, and hey, we got Brave Ulm, it's a Refine, who's the hero for killing Fatal Guards. So I mean, hey, built-in wind sweep in this weapon for Refine.
That hero goes to young Innes, the little boy with DRP.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that little guy. He's pretty good though. Who, by the way, is a pretty good plus 10 merge project if you guys want to invest into him. But but yeah.
Even nowadays, with the fact that he still has, and by DRP, ladies and gentlemen, I mean damage reduction piercing.
Yep. So yep. So it's like say goodbye to all the damage reduction shenanigans. So there's your problem.
That aren't true damage reduction.
Yep. Yep. But hey, you got a problem solved, and don't have to worry about any nightmares to do it. But just be mindful of Arena still, because damage reduction is still everywhere. But hey, regardless. Anyway, of course, the event for the Hero Rises, top 4 heroes, as we stated before, summon 40 times, you get the Spark, and what's also cool is that you get to free up 4 times in this one. So pretty much after you pick them. Pretty much.
It's going to basically be you pick 1, you get 3 choices. You pick 2, you get 2 choices. You pick 1, you pick a second to last. If you spark all 4 times, you're guaranteed to get all copies.
Yep. Pretty much. But I'd say it's pretty nice. This will happen in March 22nd, so that's like about a month away. So you don't have to worry about that, because right now just vote for fair character, and that's it for that one. Anyway, next one, the celebration, the rewards.
Which was already explained to death previously. This is a nice little rerun of all of it. So,
yep.
That is everything you get between the quests and logins.
Yep. Gain 40 orbs, a floret, Celestone, tickets, such and such. So,
Note that they skimped us on 20 orbs because they're celebrating the 4th anniversary of orbs, not the 6th anniversary of orbs.
Yep. Yeah, that too as well. Anyway, moving on to the Valentine units. Now we've seen, well, are we gonna get a trailer?
On the 5th.
On the 5th, okay. So that is like, what, the weekend? On the weekend for that one?
That would be this coming, for everyone in America, that would be this coming Sunday, February 5th, 2023. We will be getting a trailer, because apparently, even after showing all 4 of the units,
Yep.
And all the other units, IS was like, no, we must stick to tradition.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird though, like when they did the Fate channel for Rearmed Ophelia, right after they showed us the Rearmed Ophelia and the Fate units, they already launched the new hero trailer. They already did that. So now they decide to go back to they decided to be like, oh, okay, now we show the units, so let's wait for a few days and then we'll launch the trailer. That sounds like a good idea, right?
My prevailing theory is that they're right now running around their headquarters, fire extinguishers and buckets of water, going like, shit, fuck, cool thing is a brave unit, shit, fuck, ah!
Yeah, basically, basically that. All right. Anyway, the first Valentine unit we have is Takumi, who I think is he a dagger unit? Hold on, I didn't get a good look at it last time.
Archer.
No, he's a tome. He's a tome unit.
Oh, okay, never mind. Someone else.
Hold on, let me get a close look. That looks like a color. No, is that a blue tome or colorless tome?
It's a blue tome.
Blue tome, yeah. He's a blue tome infantry. Is it infantry? I think infantry, or is it? Let me see. Hold on. Does it show that what class type is? No, he doesn't.
We don't know anything more. Actually, there's probably some information that has been posted up after the debut, but just from this alone, we are not sure what his movement type is.
Yeah, the only thing we know is that he's a blue tone mage, and that's it. That's all we got for that from Takumi. So now, next is Leo.
Now he's the archer.
It's Valentine's. He's most likely cavalry or armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Thanks, Hypno.
Yeah, thanks, Hypnotic. Welcome to the discussion.
I've been here for like 5 minutes, and then y'all talk about stuff.
Yeah,
Still confused
right.
why y'all talking about it.
Yeah, no, I have to do a discussion vid on my end, so that's why I'm doing this. But yeah, but anyway, yeah. So Leo, who's a green archer cav in this game, and we already see his stats, which we could tell that we could see his stats.
We know that he's a green archer cavalry unit. Yes, we see a stat line, not respect line. We're getting remote mirror.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
What is that?
It's remote. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
remote.
the same thing as remote Sparrow.
Sparrow, yeah.
It's just res instead of
Are we
speed.
supposed to be getting a new healing special?
That's on that. Actually, the healing special that is gonna be on Duelist, but we're gonna get to that soon, though. We'll get to that soon in a bit.
I have notes.
Yep. Right now, because Leo has Dust Boom Bow, which is a pref weapon, of course, and his he has Trace, a DFAR Trace, and 37 HP, 59 attack, 31 speed, 45 res, and defense 16 defense, which of course his defense is shit. It's totally bad. But
That better be a Super Bane.
yeah, I'll be kind of laughing if that's the case. He'll have way more way less defense, probably like 14 or 13 defense for that one. But one thing, he's tanky in res though. He's a res tank on this one. So that's something. Alright, so now we have Hana, Valentine Hana, who is a who's a sword armor unit, which is interesting for that one. And she has special fighter for a 4-star unit, and armor stride, which assault troop is better in my opinion.
Yep.
And she has a inheritable weapon, the Pedalfall Blade, plus Ignis, and of course to be expected for her to be fast, but as an armor unit, 46 speed, 56 attack, 27 res, and 41 defense. Actually, very nice defense, if I'm being honest. And 40 HP for that one. For this one, we already probably know, we already know that she's gonna be the special 4-star summon. Yeah, the 4-star summon unit.
Yeah, she is most likely going to be the demote for this banner, and she's demoting special fighter 3 and more importantly armor strike. Not seen on many units. Most famously is on legendary Edelgard.
Yep, the first one to have it in fact, the very first one.
Yep. So
it's nice though. It's still nice though to make it as a 4-star demote though. But now that we have a Soul Troop though, But
You have to also remember, Soul Troop's not fully available, so easily available. We have it currently only on Summer Edelgard, and we have the charge mechanic on Alir.
over here, yeah, just those two. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah. So Armor Stride though, Armor Stride is pretty nice on the 4-star special, the 4-star demote. So it's very nice though if you guys want Armor Stride, like if you guys want Armor Stride so badly and you couldn't get a legendary Edelgard, there you go. Yeah, now you have a unit who is easily summonable either as a 4 or 5-star, and then you could get Armor Stride for your armor unit. So there you go. And again, she's also fast, so it's nice to see that. And now, this is this unit here, Effie, who, by the way, this is her first alt. And by the way, Resplendent doesn't count. It's just an outfit. But Effie though, interesting though. I was expecting Effie to be an armor unit, but apparently not.
What we're learning here today is that Effie is actually very, very lovely when she sheds the 500 pounds of pure steel.
I know, right? Like, so for
like
one,
many units before her.
Yeah.
You want to do it or me?
You go for it.
All right. So like many Tempest Trial units before her, she is our 2023 first fast axe unit, and Infantry Flash is an interesting skill to get for free. And as a reminder, Infantry Flash, like Infantry Pulse, is a skill that grants all infantry units special cooldown charge -1 at the start of turn if they meet the speed requirement.
Yep.
Which I don't know off my hand. The funny thing is that this skill and its brethren kind of fell off the radar when we had even an odd pulse tie.
Yeah, when we got those skills for the B slot, I believe, right? The even odd.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. Kind of sad though for a bit, but just wait. I'm pretty sure IS is probably gonna make a tier 4 version of this, and probably make it relevant again. But well, if they're gonna make it relevant again, because otherwise this is just gonna be crap and whatnot.
Dude, when are we getting past an obstruct 4?
Oh god, because I mean, hey, we got guard 4, and that guard 4 is pretty nice to get if you want Godo. But yeah, anyway,
Here, let me add insult to injury further. When are we getting the Defiant 4?
Oh Jesus, the useless skills that no one uses to this day. Defiant skills, no one uses it.
So let's be honest. The pulse skill, these skills, Infantry Pulse and Infantry Flash, they are garbage. And
yeah,
IS would sooner fix them in a unique skill than give them a tier 4.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Unless they're desperate for buying time for like a better tier 4 skill, and like wait, we need another month. This one.
Yeah, I mean the ones we've been getting frequently, like tier 4 QR, I guess tier 4 QR for that one. But
and yet QR3 is still 5-star locked.
Sadly, but we already have skills that could already make the guarantee follow-up attack regardless. And Effie, let's see, Effie has attack speed push, and she has 60 attack. Man, for an infantry unit, so let's see, 60 attack, 43 speed, 23 res, and 32 defense, and 43 HP. Nice. Actually, pretty nice for a Tempest Trial unit, if I'm being honest.
Very solid unit, very good stat spread. I see another. She's also on the list of "we're pushing a push skill" meme.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah. Now this last unit, this is, I think, to me the big one for this. Duo Elise, who is a staff cav. Staff cav, of course, to no surprise for that one, just like her OG. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I think I missed it. It should show her stats, I think.
Frame by frame, my dude. Frame by frame.
Yeah, I know I should. Oh,
there it is. Nope, they don't show. They don't show stats.
Oh no, wait. Actually, I skipped it too far.
Or they do.
Give me a moment. Or I'm gonna edit this video.
So while he's trying to pull up the stats, as you vaguely heard from our other friend Hypnotic, yes, we are now getting our second duo healer. First one being Summer Hilda.
Yep.
The most notable things to pay attention to with this unit are we are finally getting a healer-specific Tier 4 B skill. In this case, it's Wrathful 4, given the color scheme. And it looks like we're getting a new special that actually deals damage.
Holy pressure. Holy pressure in this one.
Now this is something that I've been hotly debating with other people, and I've been sort of looking around how people are bringing up. And this is my hot take, I do not think Holy Pressure is going to be inheritable. I honestly don't see how it can be inheritable, because this is the first time they're introducing something like this. I think they're going to keep it locked for the time being, until such times they figure out something that's slightly weaker that they can safely give to healers.
Yeah.
That being said, Wrathful 4 is cool. Wrathful 4 is amazing. Wrathful 4 is only good for Arena, and healers have been dead for fucking years.
unless for some whatever reason, that beast slot, whatever effect they're gonna add with the calculating damage effect, like if they're gonna probably negate the damage reduction, or maybe give damage reduction, or whatever it is they're gonna add with it. But
they better add damage reduction to that skill, because look at her bulk stats.
Oh yeah, 16 defense, 27 res. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. But for one, she is pretty fast though. It's really interesting. 46 speed for a cav healer, and 57 attack and 37 HP. That's one interesting stat line.
It is, but it's not something it's not an uncommon thing we've been seeing in recent units now. In fact, if anything, this is probably par for the course. The only reason this healer probably has such high stats is that they're compensating for the bulk, because this is a healer.
Yep. Pretty much on that one. Let me see.
So,
sorry, go ahead.
Before we jump away, my big takeaway for this entire banner, personally, is it does skip. I feel like Elise is the only interesting unit in the entire banner.
I agree.
And even then, unless someone can prove me wrong that Holy Pressure is not inheritable.
Oh gosh.
Because I really don't think it will be inheritable. If we just go off on the fact that Wrathful 4 is inheritable, just for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
And that's totally doable.
Yes.
You need to look for a healer that you have invested into with Dazzling Staff effect in their weapon, because otherwise you're not getting the full effects of Wrathful 4.
Yep.
And is combat capable.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There are like less than a handful of healers that are combat capable.
Yep, pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I submit to you a plea. Save your orbs, watch Phoenix Master 1, Taicho, Oblivion Knight, Phaeology, anyone else in the Fae community that sinks 200 plus orbs into these banners, and listen and see how lucky they are to get it as they try to brave through colorless hell.
Yep. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. So the release date for this is on February 6th. That's right after the trailer, after the reveal on Sunday my time. And it'll be up to March 6th, so of course, expected for this kind of banner to be up for a month, just like any other seasonal, any seasonal banners and whatnot. So now,
redeem and run.
Yep. All right, here we go. The update. Well, first off, which is a nice thing, they updated the hero merit. Hero merit for this one, more feathers. Not very nice.
Wait, before you move away from this, everyone zoom in on the spacing between the M and the 9. Next year we're going to 10,000.
Yep. Oh god, I see the space there. I see the space right there.
Conspiracy theorists, get in the Reddits. We're going to 10,000 next year.
Let's make it happen, folks. Let's hopefully IS will do that. 10,000 10,000 hero merit feathers, please. Alright, so now the accessories, some of them are nice. The accessories being added, well, we have the 8-bit Alm, they added. And Sigurd, and Lynn. And now, Arena. Great.
Hi, this is where I can really. So,
go for it.
We have two great new additions to Arena, and both of them are very important for people who are rising up and who are trying to maintain.
Yep.
Both of these are tied to legendary units. Go ahead and click it.
Yep.
So the first thing is, if you have the company seasonal unit, legendary unit, in this case is legendary Dimitri, and he's on your team, your team will score the max score for that team. This is huge for anyone who is trying to score high in Arena. The terminology is fishing.
Yep.
Literally, you're fishing for the higher scores because everyone scores in a range.
Yep.
If you take the average that a normal team would have, which is like 752 to 758, you're scoring mainly in that range, going as low as maybe 748 to as high as 760 to some cases. But with this, the team that says that it maxes out at 758 will always be 758. It cuts down on so much time being wasted on you just going battle, surrender, battle, surrender, battle, surrender, refresh, battle, surrender, battle, surrender, battle, surrender, refresh.
Yep.
So if you go ahead and click up to 1106,
right here,
this is the thing. Your scores will change based on team strengths and abilities, like anything else. I was mentioning earlier, tier 4 skills, rally skills, high specials, unique weapons, so on and so forth will dictate your score. But now you don't have to fish for the higher scores. You can just get it and get it done. This is great for people who are like in tiers 17 and 18 who want to come up. This is great for people like me who are in tiers 20, 21 who want to maintain. You're still going to go through the regular bullshits of Arena, which you're going to in 17, 18, decent teams, 2021, plus 10s out the wazoo, but at least you don't have to sit on your phone for 20 minutes trying to find that score. The other benefit is, during combat in Arena, if Aki could please move the video to that screen, if you lose a unit, so many times in the past, and this will mainly affect people like me who are in the higher tiers.
Yep.
When you lose a unit, you immediately get a score penalty for losing a unit. And a lot of times you have to surrender and then go through fishing, find another team that scores roughly around where you were, and do it again. This time, if you lose a unit and you still complete the map, you maintain the score. This is huge again.
Which is good.
These two additions are going to cut down so much time in Arena.
Oh yeah.
Between fishing and resetting, as long as you have those units, it will also put value to anyone who has maintained a healthy number of past legendary units, and will probably put a little bit of emphasis on getting future legendary units. So this is the thing about Arena you have to pay attention to. It forcibly promotes summoning for high tier skills and high tier units, because that's how you maintain the higher tiers.
Yep.
If you're bouncing between 18 and 20, you probably won't care too much about these. Maybe a little bit if you already have a past legendary unit like legendary Dimitri or legendary Hector or someone like that.
Such and such.
But if you're like me who's bouncing between 2021, trying to add more to your crowns, this is a big deal, and it will try to promote more summoning.
Oh yeah.
That being said, summoning and all that monetary stuff aside, because it's always just an argument that everyone loves to make. The biggest takeaway from this is that it just saves so much time and saves so much frustration trying to get the necessary scoring.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing to take away from this.
Yep, that's at least you don't, and also the fact that you don't have to keep wasting your crests as much. Your dueling crest for arena.
Well,
I mean,
unless you're the kind of person like me who has like 1,888 duels burned through without abandonment, then yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, yeah. But I mean, hey, it's nice to at least try to save up as much as possible. You know, that way you don't have to struggle too much. But
Intelligent systems, hear me out. What if I give you 100 swords and you give me a stamina pot?
that'll be yeah, sure. They'll be generous for that one. So it's like, oh, okay, you're giving us this many dueling crests. Okay, here you go. Here's the
100 swords for stamina pot. By the number I just listed, I'll just get 18 pots.
It's like, yay! Hooray! Oh, now this one I am really really grossed out and kind of a bit upset because look how much defense tiles on the 5th map, down there in the bottom right. Look how much defense tiles on the top, at the very top though. That's stupid.
If you have flying units or units with the terrain walking mechanic from the recent desert banner, these tiles shouldn't matter. For those of you who are crafting your defenses, you may want to craft these in mind when you're building cavalry units, as they will be stopped by these trenches unless you give them terrain movement.
Yep.
Okay? Or unstoppable, however you call it. I call it terrain movement. Because otherwise your cav units are going to be fucking sitting ducks.
Yeah, they are. Especially let's look at the maps. Let's see which one in particular that they're gonna have most struggle on. The most struggle.
I say the top right.
Top right. Oh god. Yeah, the top right over there. Yeah, that is something that this is something that cavs are gonna be completely allergic to. Completely allergic.
Honestly, actually, just to be perfectly honest, like almost all of them, other than like the very last one, and even that one is questionable.
Yeah.
is going to give cavs nightmares.
Thank fuck I don't even use cavs that much in arena, depending if they're the bonus unit or not. But but Aether, your thoughts on this horror, this disgusting maps that I'm seeing.
Imagine using caps low.
I mean, of course you don't use caps at all in arena, but still, your thoughts on this design, the way how.
I don't use cavs at all because I don't have a single plus 10 cav to begin with, so no good score equals no using cav.
Yes. Yeah, but
very simple.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about design. The design, how they make the maps like this. Like, what do you think of this design? Do you think maybe IS went a little bit overboard?
I love it.
Of course you would get enjoy for that one.
Because anything that stops cavs is hell yeah from me.
Well,
I kind of have to agree with Aether on this because for arena defense, cav dancers are a big deal. Being able to shut those down is kind of helpful.
Yeah.
It will force people to switch over to flying dancers or infantry dancers.
Yeah.
Because we don't have armor dancers, which will be funny.
Oh god. If they make an armor dancer, I'll be probably laughing. But
how do you dance in armor?
That's a good question. That I wonder. I think the only closest equivalent to that is probably Future Vision with Lucina, the Valentine Lucina, and that's it. That's all I'm probably seeing for.
I'm glad you actually brought that up. Future Vision is probably going to be a very, very powerful skill in order to get your cabs across the trenches while still maintaining some level of
movement.
Yeah, but.
That's where you have a flying armor, aka flying Olivia.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
That's the other thing I was going to bring up. These maps are going to really promote the use of flyers, especially the third blue and the first green with the mountainous structures in between, to be able to just diagonally cut through a lot of this. So you may want, so for anyone who's building their defenses, you may want to consider keeping at least one good archer as a counter for something like that.
Yeah, because otherwise, good luck. Good luck in trying to deal with the flyers.
As always, all arena players, happy hunting.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. Alright, so now we're on to the summoning pools, but first off is the units that will be joined as the 4-star special. 4-star
seasonal banners
seasonal
in their
banners.
respective band. You skipped over the ones that are going to be put into the 4-star special summon pool.
Oops.
These.
The weekly revivals, they're on. And I must say though, I'm actually kind of happy that they added the OG Lysithia to be part of the 4-star special now. That way I don't have to. At least, I still have to try.
I'm terrified of the fact that they added Brave Edelgard.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Dimitri, but never mind.
No, it'll.
Okay, Dimitri, yes. Actually, also yes, given his refund. Both of them are terrifying. Okay. Lolina is nice for her drive. Triss is good for her fodder. Yes. I have a soft spot for Fallen Knight, but I've already gotten to +10, so it's nice to see him more available.
Yeah. Oh, also, there's also a unit I'm also actually happy about as well. They be added into the 4-star, and it's Julia, the possessed Julia, because for her, one thing I could say, she's tanky and res, and she hits pretty hard. She hits pretty hard.
That she does.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I have a +2 possessed Julia, by the way, because also adding the former soul to go with. So I'm probably gonna try to. Well, I'll just have to go with luck at this point now for trying to +10 her, but I'm already. But right now I'm currently +10 someone at the moment, but not telling you who that is. Yep. I'm not telling you who that is though. But but unless you refer to my other video, then you probably know. But anyway, these choices, I must say, adding the 2 Chris's for the Spurn fodder, I think that's pretty nice. For the 4th.
Yeah. Edelgard and Dimitri for solid weapon refined units. Lysithias for AoE.
Yep.
You got. Fallen Leon needs to get something.
Yeah. I mean, hey, one thing I could say though for Fallen Leon, he's the counter to Legendary Alms back in the day, back then. Because many people were really annoyed at Legendary Alm, and now we have Fallen Leon, who could just pretty much give the middle finger to Legendary Alm. But now that Legendary Alm has a refine and a remix, it says otherwise. But
yeah.
But still, I think these additions to the weekly revivals now and there is actually I'd say it's a nice thing. If I'm being honest. Oh, and now the seasonals.
Heroes join the summoning events with 4-star special summon raids and the titles. So all of these are finally demoted. Yep. So good chance of getting some cool stuff. And
I'm actually I'm excited if I'm lucky to get Veronica though and Paula. But that's another.
Yeah, the season for Picnics is a really solid banner.
Yeah. So yeah, folks, if you guys want one of these seasonal units, and now that you could probably get them now since they're going to be the 4-star special summon, you don't have to worry about trying to go for 5-star and whatnot and such. But anyway, time for the remix. This one I'm really excited because for one, Thrasir is going to be the next hero for a remix, and she desperately needs a remix. So I guess they probably did a good job, I guess, and probably for Peter as well. But let's get into that first. So first off, for Thrasir's remix and adding new skill. First off is Killing Intent. It inflicts exposure. Oh yeah, Killing Intent plus. Inflicting exposure on nearest foes within 5 spaces of the unit and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions, which, honestly, that's a pretty big range. That's pretty big on that one.
As a quick reminder, exposure is a penalty status that means each foe, when they are attacked, they get 10 true damage dealt to them during that attack. So if a unit is dealing 1 attack on them, that's that attack value plus 10. 2 attacks, those 2 plus 10 each. Quadding plus 40 true damage.
That's disgusting. Very disgusting. And also, excuse me, also to go with it, at start of combat, if foe's HP is less than or equal to 99%, or if penalty is active on foe, either one, inflicts -5 to speed and res on foe during combat, and also, if you initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Guarantee double, of course. Guarantee.
So that is killing intent. The only difference that they made with killing intent is they dropped the percentage from 100% to equal to or less than 99%.
Well, that's a nice. I guess that's a nice change then. I guess they made a bit of a fine adjustment for her pref beast
before it was just less than 100%. Now it's less than or equal to 99. So it's really not that much of a difference.
Yeah, I mean they probably made a little slight adjustments to it though. But
the biggest adjustment that they made for killing intent is adding the giant area exposure.
That is going to be very nice for my end because I do have a Thracier, but I need to change her trait because it's bad. But but anyway, and the skill that she gives now they gave her instead of to replace Slashing Blade 4, it's attack speed ideal 4, but we already know what that does. But I'll just reiterate: at start of combat, if unit's HP equals 100%, or if bonus is active on unit, +7 to attack and speed 2 during combat, and at start of combat, if unit's HP equals 100% and bonus is active on unit, grants an additional +2 to attack and speed 2 during combat. So I think I'm not sure if I remember this, but someone's saying it's kind of questionable or probably something. I don't know. I don't know.
So here's the thing: there was a little bit of a hope that she would get Panic Smoke 4 because she comes with Panic Smoke 3.
Yeah.
But attack speed ideal is slowly becoming the new generation push skill. For like infantries and why am I forgetting this already? Infantries and armors can learn. Yeah, infantries and armors learning ideal. And then cavalries and flyers learning catch. They're kind of the safety catch-all A skills that they're giving to units. So in this case, they're just giving her more attack and speed, which in this economy is kind of standard.
Yeah.
So my thinking is that if you have a spare legendary Veronica somehow, somewhere, giving her Panic Smoke 4 to go with this exposure would be quite a deadly combination.
And sick. Very sick as well.
Yeah. Her weapon, they better give her like a spectrum boost in her weapon because her stat line
needs to be
as a reminder
fixed.
As a reminder, her weapon grants a unit an ally within 4 spaces of her spectrum +4, but at the end, she grants herself spectrum +4, but at post-combat she inflicts spectrum -4 on the nearest ally within 4 spaces of her.
Also her weapon's a dragon effectiveness, just for that, to put that out as well. But even though with dragon effectiveness in her weapon, even though this is unlikely, but it would be funny if they added the effective against beasts as well. But that's again very unlikely. But I mean, if they could make her weapon better though, but still, I mean, the Thracier exists for mostly dealing with dragons, in that one.
Yeah, at the time it was mainly she was there for dragon relief, but like nowadays we can easily deal with dragons.
Yeah, like very easy though. But still, I still can't wait though, because they did a bit of a better job though on her pref beast swap, the killing intent though, giving exposure and whatnot. So I'd say that helps from my end. So now Peony this time, her Gentle Dream is a bit upgraded. So Gentle Dream Plus, for one, is a dance, of course, and granting +4 to all stats and the following status, which is the Ground Orders effect for that one. But this one can neutralize penalties for this time, which is a nice thing, because if one of her allies has penalties, she could just dance them up and then just poof.
Here's something that's really important actually about this. First of all, her spectrum boosting got a bump up from +3 to +4. She gives guidance. She gets ground order movement, but the neutralizing penalties. Here's something that's really important to pay attention to about that, because it's in quotations.
Yep.
That's a status.
That's only a status.
That's an actual status.
Yeah.
That's a bonus status that it's granting to the unit. That means your unit is going to have the ability to neutralize penalties as a status. It's not just a one-time thing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm bringing that up is Brave Crom can steal that.
Oh god. Yep. Gotta keep that in mind.
Any unit that's capable of copying or transferring status effects can steal that. Imagine being able to steal the ability to neutralize penalties from a nearby unit.
Oh god. Yeah. Imagine that.
And all this is in cardinal direction, so it's not just one unit. You've got 2 units lined up. She gives it to both of them.
Oh. Yep. Imagine having Brave Crom in the opening. He sees them having he sees them having the neutralizing penalties. It was like, huh. Well, I wonder if it's okay if I could steal that.
Yeah.
Why the hell?
The prevailing discussion, at least the prevailing discussion I have with my circle, are this will be the direct counter Summoner Duel's needs against Yoon.
Bless you.
A status affected that neutralizes her chaos her chaos skills, penalty, and panic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. That all being said, Crossbow Res sucks.
Well, actually, Crossbow Res, I mean, hey, it's better than having Fortify. No, not Fortify. Joint Hone Res, though. If I'm gonna be probably honest on that one, better than having the joints. Better than having joints and whatnot. But I mean, just
it's still terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but like right now, currently, crossbow attack is still the best because it's giving attack value.
Yeah.
My only hope for this is that they forget and they accidentally give this to Duo Peony.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that too.
That would be amazing if they do that.
Very, very amazing, I have to say. And let's see, and of course the one thing that's interesting about this, the remix. Go ahead, Jin. You can explain.
As I'm sure you're going to bring it up, and I'll thank you for allowing me. They're splitting it. In the past, we had both the units on the same banner with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other units.
Yep.
But it seems like it's coming to the attention that they're not able to cycle through enough units in the current time when they had them together. So now they're splitting it. So they have the remix units, and instead of 6 units, now they can do 14 rerunning units.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. And this is actually beneficial for anyone who summons on these banners, because now you don't have to worry about getting pity broken. Even though they're on different colors, you don't have to worry about like separating two. If you want to just go straight for Threshier, you got Threshier in her banner. If you want Peony, you get Peony in her banner.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's it.
If anything, yeah, the big thing is you don't have to worry about your pity percentage being accidentally used for the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't have to sweat so much for that one. Don't have to worry about any pay breaks for the majority. So it's a perfect opportunity, even for those who are pretty much trying to snipe. Though I'll have to admit, those sniping for cars sometimes in general is a bad thing. Working for a unit.
You say that, but the next topic is going to change that discussion.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I want AETHER to tell about this new mechanic.
Are you trying to say the focus charge? The focus charge is good for those who are unlucky, aka me.
Basically, yeah. Basically, like if you basically once you get all 3 lights up, and then that's when you can get the guarantee focus unit on banner with absolutely no pity breaks shown. But I assume, yeah, but I assume that the lights will go on if you get a random 5-star. If I remember correctly.
The way this works is that when you're summoning, if you get an off focus 5-star on the banner.
That light turns
So
on.
one of the lights will light up.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
If you do that 3 times in a row,
Yep.
what will happen is the percentages will change. The standard 5-star for off focus will be dropped to 0, and you will get a slight boost up to the percentage for 5-star focus. That what it's doing is that it's guaranteeing that the next time you summon a unit on the banner, it will be a focus unit.
Yep.
There are things to pay attention to. This does not guarantee a unit like a spark does.
Yeah.
No, you still have to summon like normal. You still accrue percentages after every 5 summons.
Yep.
All this is doing is that if you were to summon a 5-star and break pity, it will be a focus unit. It will, and again, like summoning, you might summon a focus unit you don't want or a focus unit you will want. That's the risk. It will not go up for 4-star specials, and there is a caveat to keeping it based on a certain summon that I don't remember it off the top of my head. The thing is that this is convenient for those who are sniping, because sometimes when you snipe, you will get an off focus of that color. So at least when you're sniping for a single color with that one unit and you have all 3 lights, you know that with the booster percentage and the 3 lights, when you break the percentage, it's going to be the unit in question. If you're full circling, not so much.
Yeah, not so much for that matter. For that matter, though.
But again, I have to stress this. This is not a guarantee summon. As Faye shown, you can summon. She summoned like 3-4 times before she broke the focus charge. This just ensures that the next time you summon a 5-star unit, it will be focused. It will be one of the focus banner units rather than an off focus unit. That's it.
Yep.
If I had to, go ahead.
I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, I think that once all the lights light up, and once you get the guaranteed 5-star focus, I believe that resets the lights, and you could probably do it again, or is that just a one-time thing?
No, it will reset and you do it again.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, just had to remember that.
So this is probably an answer to the saturation problem.
Heavily saturated, especially for the red pools. Red pools is super heavily saturated.
Or colorless hell. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, colorless is
because you could make the argument that you can get pity broken 3 times in red, and then you use this mechanic to get a colorless focus. Because of the upcoming Valentine's banner, I would not be surprised if people do exactly that to guarantee getting the duo unit outside of Spark. Because if you do that, you're probably going to get up to Sparker, then do this nonsense, and actually get guaranteed that the next time you summon on colors, it will your 5-star will be her.
Yep.
So
pretty much. All right, let's see. Yeah, the focus applying to this will apply to new hero summon events, revivals, special heroes, summoning focus, weak revivals.
And for Fae Pass users.
Oh god, yeah, the Fae Pass users. Jeez.
We get it on special heroes, Omega banners, and Hero Fest.
That's only with a Fae Pass.
Yep. So if you want to summon an Omega, you want guaranteed you get a little bit of the next Hero Fest when you start sniping, or for those special heroes, this is where you use it.
Yeah.
I guess on that note. Those who not on Phase Pass won't get this for the Valentine's banner.
Oof. That's kinda suck. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh well. But I mean, hey. If you're just like free to play and you don't have a pass, I mean, you don't have to sweat so much. Like, if you don't care much about like getting the having the what was it? Using using that new feature for Hero Fest, Omega Special Heroes, or even just Special Hero summons for that one. But I mean, hey, mostly like if you're not interested in Fate Pass at all, but hey, it's up to you. And then the last part of the video is the artworks, like various art from various artists. Which, by the way, they did a pretty nice job though. Very good work on it.
Yeah, they're all very nice. If you haven't gotten a chance to see them, I implore you to go see them.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah. Oh yeah. So like, if you want to see the full showcase of this art, just click on the Fate channel. You can watch it there. For that one. So. Yeah, so anyway, folks, oh yeah, so question, this is a sort of a curiosity. Do you think this Fate channel was actually, this anniversary channel was okay, or somewhat the same as last year? Like, it's alright, or maybe it's not bad, or is it super good? What do you think?
I feel like it's just par for the course. It's nice to see we got some new changes to Arena. God, the time-saving mechanics are great. The Valentine's Day banner seems like a big disappointment. The rewards are what you expect. And yeah, no, I think overall this is like, there's nothing that really like 100% stands out in this one, but at the same time there's nothing that's too crazy. I guess the only thing that really stands out is the CYL with Golbig.
Yeah.
But like that little blip compared to the entire thing, I would say this is pretty much on par for the course.
Okay. Yeah, I probably figured the same as well. Aether, what about you? What do you think of this trip? I mean, you only cut to the important parts, but what do you think of it? Like, is this a good one, a good anniversary, or is this not bad, or
It was okay.
decent, in other words, right?
Decent enough, yes.
All right. Hypnotic, what about you? What do you think of this, like, as a whole?
There's a bunch of quality of life improvement for the most part. I wasn't really paying attention to how I was multitasking, but I heard some very neat things since I didn't watch the Fate channel because I was busy. It was last night, right?
Yes. It's on February 1st. February 1st on the Fate channel. It was like 2 days ago, but that's fine. It's only 2 days ago. But,
yeah, but the focus and improvement is pretty good for me since I suck with pulls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely for sure. Alright, so anyway, folks, thank you for watching this very long discussion, but still, I like to always get my insights on it and what I think of it, as well as many others. So, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you'll be up to date on what videos will be uploaded. And I have a Discord for Fire Emblem Treasures. You can check that out. Talk about Fire Emblem or talk about other stuff. Feel free to hang out and whatnot. So, till then, this is Saki Lee, Kiri, I will go by as well, Aether, Hypnotic, and Jin. And, yep. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace out.